Availability sets. This time we will make it much shorter. Availability sets that are helping ensuring that the virtual machines or applications inside the virtual machines are available during planned or unplanned maintenance. So basically we are improving availability by distributing virtual machines across multiple isolated hardware nodes. So basically this is just an isolated layer of hardware. The configuration focuses on fault domains, such as separating the power sources, separating the network switches, separating the cooling systems. There is also a little bit on updating domains like controlled updates or zero downtime maintenance, but this is a small thing, and all the end result is basically that your availability is much higher. Yeah, Microsoft is claiming is 99.95% of SLA. You can use availability sets, for example, in web servers, application servers, database servers, where, for example, in one availability set you would have 2 virtual machines or 3 virtual machines or more. Depends. Depends how many do we need. And if we go to Portal Azure, and here I will look for availability set. And then I will create the one. So here it is also giving me a hint of what we created already before, that we could create a scale set, but this is what we have already done. This was a load balance VM groups, and this is a logic grouping of VMs, but the focus on a fault is isolation. So here, like in both cases, you are making your application more available. Here you have a little bit a couple of differences. If you want to, you can stop the video and read this a little bit. And here you can have actually summary what can be used for. So for example, here we want to we want to increase availability in regions where availability zones are not supported. Here it's about scaling. Moving on to the cloud, but it's all about scaling. So I create availability zone, and then I make it. I think this one was my one name. Availability set I'm creating. Set. I can set the region. I can set the fault domain. So this is the most important one. If you see, if I make it at 1, it gives me a hint. So actually, I should have at least 1. And the update domain. One moment. Fault domains. So you can read what is there. So you can see the virtual machine in the same fault domain share a common power source and physical network switch. So that's why we want to have more fault domains, because we want to have a separated power source, separated network switches, and here also should be mentioned, but maybe it's too technical, separated the cooling system. Now update domains. Here you can see that virtual machines in the same update domain will be restarted together during the planned maintenance, and then Azure never restarts more than 1 update domain at a time. So what we want to do, we want to also most likely do more than 1. I will do 2, or no, I will do 3. So here I have number 2, I have number 3. Here I can select the manage disk. I will go advanced. Nothing really to pick. Tags you can ignore. and then I will create my availability set. Yeah, so let's see, this is deployment in progress.
In this video, we review
and now what I will do, sorry, I got another video played. I can go to the resource because this is already completed. Yes, and then that's it. So you can look onto the settings, but there is nothing interesting. This is the most important part. So now actually, if I will create a virtual machine, or maybe here I can even take a look. Networking. No. Then I will just create one because it will be a little bit faster. Hop. Create virtual machine. Here I am creating delete me because I will quickly delete it. Availability options, and here I can pick availability set. Also, also you can attach this availability set which we just created to to have it here. Here for some reason it's not popping up. Yeah, but I will just make a very quickly temporary availability set, and I will do exactly the same what I did. Just I will make here 2 and here 4. That's it. Yes. So that's it. And now we could just create the virtual machine, and then we would have the availability set over there. Let me try. Okay, and availability set. Yes, and then we can see it. It's there. Okay, this I will ignore for now. One moment, I need to change something here. Yeah. And this is, I will just, this will be fine. Now let me try. Yeah, so this will create a virtual machine. And then I will try to look into my previous one. One moment. Yeah, here. So it's in availability and scaling. Yeah, so this will be here. And in my previous, this is my previous virtual machine, and this will be my current one. And then I will go to availability plus scaling, and then what I will find, availability set, I will find that the difference that there is an availability set for the virtual machine where I defined this where I defined the availability set, but in the previous one I don't have it. So this one will be more reliable for when there will be some kind of planned and unplanned maintenance or disruption. This one with availability set will be able to have a higher availability, higher SLA. And now, before I forget, I will now refresh this, delete group, and here actually I will delete the entire group because I don't need this anymore. And of course it's also good practice to clean up your resources. Remember, they can be very, very costly. Yes. Yeah, so this is deleting the example for this recording. This might be a bit boring to you, but if we do it on after every exercise, then you will remember to or at least or at least stop your resources or delete them if you don't need. Especially now when you are learning, you can simply forget that they are resources and that they are of course taking lots of yeah, they can take some budget. Anyways, this will finish at some point before next video, and then I can cut it here. In another video it will be also shorter. I will talk about Azure Virtual Desktop, AVD.